Hey guys, Arrow here. How's it going? It's time for Hey Arrow. I asked you to ask some questions for me to answer, and now I have the answers for you. At least, hopefully. So, let's see what you came up with. Let's begin.
Hey Arrow, what is your favorite video game series?
Well, I'd have to say my favorite video game series would be Crash Bandicoot. I love those games, and I've played mostly all of them, though I only possess a few of them myself. But my favorite one out of the series, just so you know, is Twin Sanity. I think the where the good guy and the bad guy are forced to work together for a common common goal there. I don't know, it gets pretty interesting. Plus, they're mortal enemies, so it's a very funny, to see what happens. Yeah.
Hey Arrow, can you sing City Escape, full verse without missing a lyric?
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can't see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. We'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Yeah, I took out a little bit there, but you know, the idea is there. I don't know, what you think?
Hey Arrow, what is your favorite anime and what makes it your favorite?
Favorite anime? I'd have to say my favorite anime would be Inuyasha. It's actually my first anime I ever watched. I remember as a kid actually staying up late hours just to watch it. Why is it my favorite? I don't know. I just kind of got caught up in it. I thought it was kind of cool. I gotta say my favorite character over there, though, would have to be Shippo. And not just because he's a fox. Okay, maybe it's because he's a fox. He's a cute fox. You can't tell me Shippo isn't cute. If you've seen Inuyasha, you gotta at least be a fan of Shippo. He's cute. He's a little fox guy. And he's got some really cool stuff that he can do, too.
Hey Arrow, how can I tell my parents I'm a furry and saving up to $2,000 for a suit?
Alright, this is an interesting and tricky question. It kind of depends on, it kind of depends on how well you know your parents when it comes to situations such as this. I'd say you could go for it and see how it works, if you know they're okay with that kind of thing. Best way I can say it is, try to see if you can do it subtly. You may even be able to come out straight with it. I kind of did. It was a little tricky, but I did, and it turns out my mom at least, thinks it's adorable. And as long as I assured them I had everything taken care of. If you're gonna spend about $2,000 for a suit, make sure you do it responsibly. If anything, they can't be mad if you're at least taking care of yourself at the same time. Don't needlessly spend for a suit and then find out the next day, well, now I got no money to live safely, be able to take care of your expenses and stuff. Make sure you always have a cushion. As long as you can prove you know what you're doing, I can't see any problem in that. Is it gonna be easy? I can't tell you. Everybody's different. So, break it to them slowly, or you can just break it to them straight out. That's up to you. I can understand it could be a little nervousing. Just kind of, test it with things. You don't have to come out as a furry, but be like, hey, I found this on the internet, it looks kind of cute, what do you think? And they're like, oh, that's cool. Or if they're like, that's kind of weird. Then you can kind of figure out where things are going to go from there. And then you can kind of experiment with it. You shouldn't have to be afraid of telling people what your interests are and stuff like that, but let's face it, sometimes it comes down to that. And it's just baby steps. If you don't want to come straight out right away, you don't have to. But, just take it one little bit at a time, see where it goes. Hopefully that helps.
Hey, Arrow! What's it like being a furry in Texas?
Oh, it's hot. It's very hot. No winter coats down here. No. I can't even get cold enough for me to bring on a winter coat. It's hot. I mean, it's been decently chill the last couple days, but I mean, I don't know. Living in Texas as a furry, it's nice. I'm actually more used to the heat than, because I was born in it. Yeah, mostly it's the heat. Once you get used to the heat and the humidity, you should be fine. Other than that, I like it. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Hey, Arrow! What's the best thing about being in the fandom?
I would have to say it's the sense of adventure. To be totally honest, before I fully got into this fandom, I didn't really go many places. Ever since I've jumped in the fandom, I've found myself going to places I only could ever dream about. I've gone to cons all over the place, mostly in-state, but I'm actually branching out and checking out some even in other parts of the world, such as Furry. That was the first time I'd ever done anything like that, and I never could imagine that earlier on. It's just after joining the fandom, I don't know, things started happening. So, my favorite aspect of the fandom is the sense of adventure. There's always a sense of adventure inside the fandom or outside the fandom. I just see it more prominent inside the fandom, and it's kind of worked for me that way, so that's why I like it. That and the pizza. I will always say the pizza. Inside or outside the fandom, pizza. I see it more in the fandom though, but so definitely the pizza.
Hey, Arrow! What is the inspiration behind your fursuit?
Well, that's an interesting question. I have been asked that before, but simply, it's my favorite character. Gotta get him off the shelf here. Vicario. We have a slight resemblance. I tried to make there's a big enough difference so I wouldn't look exactly like him, but I do take inspiration from him. After all, his spikes match the white stripes. The mask around the eyes, I got the arrow. He's blue. I'm blue. Black. I got black on me. Yellow, not so much. And then the eyes, well, those are kind of my own little thing, so. But he is my inspiration for this character. Also, I like foxes, so that kind of worked towards it too, so.
Hey, Arrow! What's the chance of seeing you at a con in Europe? Like Eurofurence?
Well, seeing as I'm now kind of branching out and seeing different cons, even ones around the world, I'd say hopefully, not too, I hope a rather big chance. I hope to get a chance to go to Eurofurence. It definitely looks like an awesome con, and I've always kind of wanted to go to Germany. So, I mean, I think that'd be kind of cool. Plus, I got a couple of awesome furries I want to meet over there. So, yeah, I'd say a decent percentage, yeah.
Hey, Arrow! Do you like other kinds of artists too?
Other kind of artists? You mean like metalworking and stuff like that? Yeah, I do. I think that's really cool. My dad does stained glass. That's the really colorful glass usually cut into a really cool design. So yeah, no, I like any really kind of type of art, really. I'm not very artistic myself, but I do like it and I do admire it. So I've seen some really cool stuff. Like people who make stuff out of ice, out of wood, out of metal, you name it. I like that stuff. Yeah.
Hey, Arrow! What is your dream vehicle?
What is my dream vehicle? By that you mean the one vehicle that I couldn't possibly have, that my wallet would cry at the simple thought of it? Yeah, I have one of those. I would like to have a McLaren. I don't know. It just seems really cool. I had my eye on the current F1 for a while, but that kind of cost, I'd never even hoped to have it. But it'd be kind of cool to drive. But yeah, that would be my dream car. I can't see myself getting one, but you know, one can dream, one can wish. If not, maybe drive a Tesla or something. But definitely the McLaren. I'm definitely up for that.
Hey, Arrow! Are you excited for MFF?
Am I excited for MFF? Am I excited for MFF? Well, heck yeah! I can't wait to see all you awesome fuzzies. And it's only in a couple weeks, too. So, yeah.
Hey, Arrow! What is your favorite for Sona?
I'd have to say my favorite fursuit would be Jib Cody. He's adorable. And he makes really awesome animations. I think I've answered this one actually before, but yeah, definitely Jib Cody. And if it had to do with for the sake of pizza, I'd have to say Crash Azrael. So and they're both gonna be at MFF, so be looking for it. I'm be looking for these guys for sure. But yeah, I'd love to meet them, but if I had to pick one, it had to be Jib Cody. Yep.
Hey, Arrow! What is your life motto or saying you try to live by in your daily life?
I always say love life, live life. Live it to the fullest. Life may have its times. Sometimes life will bring you low. But don't let it get to you too much. Keep looking up and keep fighting for what makes you happy. Because you deserve to be happy. So find that, work with it, and make anything happen, you know? As long as you work for it and you get there, the sense of accomplishment is amazing. It's awesome. And so, yeah, live life, love life, or love life, live life. However you say it, enjoy it to the fullest.
Hey, Arrow! What made you want to become part of the fandom?
What inspired me to become part of the fandom was more the sense of curiosity. I see these guys in the suits, I'm not thinking that's kind of odd, I'm thinking that's kind of cool. I mean, the first fursuiter I ever saw had a moving mouth, twitching ears. I mean, that was still pretty cool to me. So, I mean, more of the sense of the curiosity in it, looking into it and thinking, this is the coolest thing I ever found. I used to wear tails when I was younger, whether it would be a jump rope or whatever have you, so this kind of stuff was interesting to me. So that's what got me into the fandom.
Hey, Arrow! How many furries do you think there are in the world?
A whole lot. Definitely more than I can count on these paws, huh? I can't even use the paws on my feet. I mean, there's more furs than I can even imagine. I'm discovering new ones each and every day, so I would assume quite a bit. The whole world's full of them. We're practically taking over the world. I mean, can you deny it? Wow, quite a few questions this time around. That was pretty fun. So, I definitely hope to do these more often, and if I didn't get to your question, it was either from time constraints, or I figured the question could be better utilized in another video of mine. So, please keep your eyes out for that. So yeah, tune in, join the adventure, hope you like what you see, and we can have a lot of fun. So until next time, remember, stay awesome, stay adventurous, and stay you, because you're awesome. And I'll see you around. Later!